Hello everyone, this is Dr. Rahul Sharma. I welcome you to another series of SkyPod, a discussion over coffee. We know that in the last decade, the word cryptocurrencies and bitcoins are too much. But still, the people are not knowing about what is cryptocurrencies. So this session we have hold for a discussion in the cryptocurrencies. Okay, we have got Mr. Lluis Mas. He will be talking about cryptocurrency. He is the founder and executive chairman for Belobaba, and he has also been the founder for Bitcoin Institute, Blockchain Institute of Technology.
True.
So without wasting further time, so I would ask directly, I would directly jump onto the questions that for a layman, the word, they consider Bitcoins and cryptocurrencies as the synonym. So frequently they interchanges these words.
Okay.
So what exactly cryptocurrencies is?
First of all, thank you so much for having me here today. So the first thing that, because there is a lot of noise all these years about Bitcoin and crypto. But the most important concept that people have to understand is that it's a technological innovation. And in the history of the world, all the time there is a technological innovation, there is a technological revolution, there is no way back. This technological innovation allowed us to move money in the more efficient way, more transparent way, in a more democratized way, so makes all the sense. Step by step, we'll see how this new technology will replace the traditional banking system infrastructure, okay? Because it's good for everyone. It's good for the banks, it's good for the users, it's good for the economy, okay? But yes, when these new technologies start, like artificial intelligence right now, is creating a lot of noise, moving the markets like crazy, up and down, huge speculation. But the most important thing is this technology reliable? Is it innovation? And the answer is absolutely yes. So it's here to stay, make all the sense. It will take time. But as you see, regulations and regulators are every time more on the table in the daily basis. So it's here to stay, and now every day more.
Okay, so Mr. Lewis, for our audience, can you please tell us that how these cryptocurrencies work?
Okay, so the main idea behind cryptocurrencies is to have a money that is decentralized, that is not controlled by a central authority. One of the first things that we have to understand is that for the last 50 years of the last century, so some people try to launch e-money, okay, digital money, but not all of them succeed, okay, until 2009. In 2009, it's launched Bitcoin, and for the first time in the history, and for the first time thanks to internet, because we are living in the era of internet changed everything.
Yes.
Everything is accelerating as everything, the knowledge, the communications, everything. So for the first time, and thanks to internet, we have a way to exchange value in internet in a free way, because you can choose to use it or not to use it. When you have a currency in a country, you have to use it yes or yes to pay the taxes, no, Bitcoin is a free money. So if you don't like, don't use it. If you like, you use it. But for the first time, we have a way to exchange value in a digital way without the permission of nobody, totally decentralized. And this is a disruption. This is a disruption because a thing that happened one time and it changed everything, like the launching of the internet changed our life forever. So this is disruption.
So in my introductory remark, I was telling you that people consider cryptocurrency, bitcoins, and they interchangeably use these two terms. So what is the difference between the two?
So I think that we have to make a difference between Bitcoin and the other cryptocurrencies. Okay, so Bitcoin, as we talk, is the first and the first one, and it's like digital gold. Okay, so and the others is innovation. It's trying to put this new technology to run new ideas and to run startups with all the passion, with a delusion, and in the middle of this appearance of this technology, there is a lot of speculation. But the most important thing is that few of them are going to succeed because few of them are going to solve real problems. And has to be the focus of the user. If you want to approach to crypto, don't approach the things that you are reading in Twitter or somebody's getting rich or all these kind of things. So try to make an approach if this project is really solving a real problem. If solving a real problem, we are in a digital world, so usually it's a massive solution. If it's a massive solution and you get a right price, for sure is a good investment and a good right approach to this project.
So when you are talking about whether it is solving a real problem or not, so what kind of problems it can solve?
A lot of problems. So, for instance, if we're talking about money, payments.
Okay.
If we're talking about money, storage of value. If we are talking about money, we are talking about also about new accountant of value between all of us,
So can I summarize it that all those things that can be done by the money, like other those fiat currency, can also be solved, all those problems like exchange of goods and services, then purchases?
Fiat currencies, by definition,
Yeah.
are issued by central banks.
Yes.
And central banks are ruled for humans. Mm-hmm. Okay, so this is the big difference.
Right.
Cryptocurrencies are ruled for the code, for software. Mm-hmm. So nobody can impact the cryptocurrency. If you don't agree with the rules of this cryptocurrency, because too much coins or I don't like how they are running so you are free to sell and use another protocol. With fiat currencies, you have to trust the rulers, humans.
Yes.
And as a humans, we make mistakes. Okay, so we have a problem that is called inflation. So money, government printing money. We saw in the pandemic how United States print the huge, almost all the dollars in the market was printed in the last years. So and this has a huge impact in the economy. Huge impact, okay, rising prices, okay, and reducing the power of purchasing of the people. So this is not happening with crypto.
So there's another term called crypto coins and another term is crypto tokens. So what is the difference between crypto coins as well as tokens?
So this is a very good question. There are different kind of crypto or different kind of tokens. So there are, let's say, utility tokens and security tokens. Security tokens, let's say that it's issued by or controlled by some kind of regulator, okay? So has a consumer protection. These security tokens, still we are in the early stage, okay? There are not too much secondary markets, but these security tokens will replace the economy like we know right now. For instance, Dubai has one of the best marketings in the world, worldwide, So, and the real estate of Dubai also, okay? But if you want to invest in real estate in Dubai, you have to, first of all, have a huge amount of money.
Yes.
Okay, so because it's expensive.
Right.
Okay, right. And you have to also maybe travel here and try to understand the rules, the lot of market. Okay,
lawful.
So what we have with this tokenized economy, controlled by regulated entities, we have the democratization of the investment because people around the world can invest 10 euros, $20, $30, $100, okay, in a fraction of real estate, in a fraction of gold, in a fraction of share, in a fraction of a Emirati company, okay? So, and if there is a regulated secondary market, they can cash out anytime. So this will give to the economy and to the companies a huge amount of liquidity, and also will give access to, let's say, small investors that because they are not in this market, they are in other countries, or they have problems to invest, or they are not able to invest in. So with blockchain and with this kind of tokens and with one fund, they can start to build a portfolio in the premium jurisdictions in the world or in premium shares in a very small fraction.
Okay. So we know that these cryptocurrencies are based on blockchain technology.
Yeah.
right, which is ensuring the security also to cryptocurrency.
Exactly.
But even then, there may be certain cyber security challenges which one may face if he is entering. So, what kind of cyber security challenges one can face?
Okay, so yeah, there is one thing that is the triple problem that is facing whatever blockchain project. Okay, one is security, the other is scalability. Okay, because more control, less transactions,
Right.
higher cost. So, but if taking too much time, maybe you want to pay the coffee, and you are not going to wait 3, 4, 5 minutes until the payment is done. So scalability. Then you have security, okay, and then you have let's say the decentralization or distribution, okay. If you have in a certain point all the nodes running this blockchain, you are putting in risk, okay. You have to have a decentralized network. And this is a balance about security, about scalability, okay, about infrastructure.
So, how can these risks can be mitigated?
Mitigated.
Yeah. So we mitigate these risks.
Yeah, usually when one protocol is going public, there are several phases. Okay, so there is a huge community. There is a huge community involved of developers that they are working in an open way. So in the test nets, okay, so testing the protocol in all possible ways, and these protocols are rewarding very well these developers that find bugs or they fix problems in the protocol. So we can say that this open collaboration and transparent way to work, where all the developers of the world can interact in real time in Discord, on Twitter, and check this protocol in all possible ways and be rewarded for that. Okay. So this is what it brings trust, okay? So it's impossible, let's say, to launch a serious protocol if this protocol has issues, because if there is a strong community of developers behind, so they are sharing information and helping each other 24/7, that they are not sleeping even. Yes. So and the communication is there in internet, you cannot hide,
Okay, so in the field of cryptocurrency, there's very one basic question that comes to each one's mind, whosoever thinks about the cryptocurrency. That is, I was reading in a report also on Forbes.com, and it was mentioned that around 26,000 cryptocurrencies are there. So if, as an individual, as an investor, I wish to invest in cryptocurrency, so out of those 26,000, around 26,000 currencies, which one should I choose? On what basis?
I will give to you a more accuracy information.
Okay.
1 million new tokens per week are issued right now. 1 million tokens.
Yes.
So it's just impossible. There is no liquidity for all this massive offer.
True.
And you have to take care, not take care, you have to do your own diligence, where you are putting the money or how you are dealing with your risk appetite, So I'm here there are, let's say, some kind of rules that you have to put by yourself as investor in order to put your money in one coin,
Okay. So if I were to start trading in cryptocurrencies, now can I?
So the first thing is, again, if you want to be a daily trader in cryptocurrencies, or maybe you want to do it for fun and try to make a life for that, and try to be a sniper of these new minis or these NFTs before. So the first of all, you have to be an immersion of the community. You have to join the social networks of this coin and talk with the community, check all the details, analyze if this community really are supporting the project, how much big they are, if they are able to put liquidity, if they are trustworthy, or they are doing to get rich, and that's all. So if they are really solving a real problem, so you have really. Maybe you are not agree or not about if memes are ethical or not ethical, or you for what these memes, but it's there. It's a thing that exists.
Yes.
And it's and it will be there because
even a couple of days ago, Donald Trump has launched his memes, and then Melina has also launched it.
Exactly. And so this is this is a signal, it's a signal that we are living in a new era, and I know people that it's their life. These coins, launching coins, time to trade, then moving to another coin, and they are winning money with that.
So in a way, by cracking jokes also we can make money.
Yeah, but you have to be very professional.
Exactly.
And take so until you are really winning all the skills and experience, and so you have to take care the first investments with your money. Really, the good thing is that in these communities there are a lot of people ready to help. There are a lot of scammers also. Yes. Really, there are a lot of people ready to help, ready to share the information and knowledge. So is it possible? Oh. Totally, it's possible to learn the basic skills and make the right approach if your wish is to trade these speculative coins, let's say.
So when I invest my money in equity market, so I do proper fundamental analysis, then also technical analysis, means there are different factors that we need to see. So while investing in cryptocurrencies, what are the different factors that we need to consider in mind?
It's the same.
Okay, but same inflation, same geopolitical.
Yeah, because now all the institutions are in Bitcoin. So every time institutional money are more in Bitcoin and these coins, the ETF of Bitcoin, now we are talking about the ETFs of Solana, Ethereum. So institutional money is there. So once institutional money is in crypto, that is already in crypto, they have their own needs. Sometimes they need liquidity because they have to make a cash out to balance the other investments. So this will reduce the volatility of the market and standardize, or will be more closer to the normal trends of the economy. So like the other, like gold or the regular shares or Nasdaq or Standard & Poor's.
Yeah. Okay. So my next question is regarding the regulation part. Different governments and financial institutions, they exhibit various responses to cryptocurrencies.
Yeah.
And so how do we need to see all those things, considering the adoption of cryptocurrencies or restriction to cryptocurrencies? Because if the government will not be having trust, then how can an investor make trust?
It's true. Let me say one thing. Regulation, yes. Over-regulation, no. Okay. And this is the problem sometimes of governments. They are over-regulating, So regulation, yes. Why? Consumer protection. If we want that this technology is winning traction and everybody is using, we need consumer protection. We need to bring better UX, UIs and interfaces. We have to, help people with the custody of the funds. Not everyone is ready to make self-custody, for instance. We have to protect people from scammers or from hackers. Really, people that is very smart in IT. And now, if you have email, you have these phishings. But the same in these Web3 wallets, okay? So we have to protect people. If not, they are not going to use. So, or when you are doing a crypto transaction, at the beginning, it's very easy to make a mistake with the network or with copy-paste the wallet. So all these small details are the rocks in the journey of the mass adoption, okay? People that put in focus in fixing in these mistakes, they have a huge opportunity in business, talking about business.
Okay. So what ethical considerations should be prioritized in the use, or we can say that in the promotion of cryptocurrencies? Especially, particularly, I'll say that in consideration of this, enhancing financial inclusion, as well as protecting the illegal use of cryptocurrency.
Exactly. Let me explain, let me answer in two ways, okay? When we are talking about ethical, I think that crypto, because, when one cryptocurrency is launched to the market, there is a software behind, and you are free to join this crypto or not join this crypto, or you are free to join this crypto, and if you see that the community is not behaving the way that you feel comfortable, you can make a cash out and use another cryptocurrency. This not happen with fiat currencies. You cannot be out of euro or dollar. So in this way, really, I think that individuals can join to crypto that they feel comfortable with their values. So this is a very important thing to understand, okay? In the other hand, you're talking about inclusion. You're talking about, let's say, more financial freedom, more opportunities, and this is true. So this trend started with neobanks, digital banks, 20 years ago. Even now, right now, we see digital banks in Latin America, here in the region, so that they are getting millions of new customers from traditional banking only because they have better UX UI, they have better products built in big data, they have less bureaucracy, okay? So if you simplify the life of people and help people to move money, you have a big opportunity, okay? So then with decentralized finance, that even reduce this friction of who you are, the KYC, or you have a mobile phone with internet and you are in, I don't know, in these countries that I don't know even how to spell the name, you know, so they can have access to financial markets, or even they can have the chance to save in Bitcoin.
Okay.
In Latin America, there are plenty of coins that these coins all the years are losing the power because of inflation, you know? Yes. So now with a phone, you have the chance to invest and protect your assets in Bitcoin against inflation. So this is a revolution. This is a revolution. And this is good for people and good for everyone. So everybody is winning with that. Everyone.
So my final question is, do you see that these cryptocurrencies can replace existing, or we can say that traditional banking systems, or they will act as a complement to traditional banking system?
As we discussed in the first point, what I see is that we are not talking about cryptocurrencies. We are talking about the technology. This technology is much more better. Yes. So the people that is using stable coins for the international transactions or for international payments or for national payments, so they are not using back again the fiat, the SWIFT, for instance, or the FedWire. So really, stablecoins is better infrastructure. So regarding technology, this technology is going and is happening, is going to replace the traditional, let's say, banking system. Yeah, okay. So it will not replace commodities or shares or stocks. No. What we're going to replace is the technology behind all of these assets, you know?
So we can say that whether you love it or not, but you cannot ignore it. And this is the future. So it's better,
and it's easy. It's a present. It's company. It's company.
So thank you so much, Lluis, for your time as well as this informative session with us. And I hope this session will be very informative as well, informative for our audience also. And thank you so much.
Thank you, my pleasure.